Howdy, friends. Welcome to another episode of Shop Talk. Um, again, I make these for my kids and family um, and friends. I don't do this for money or for fame or any kind of celebrity status. I don't think I'll ever do anything for that. Um, but I hope you like what you hear. And if you do, feel free to like and subscribe, you know. Um, but I just kind of had some thoughts pop in my head recently, and I wanted to just put them down. And my father was had less than an eighth grade education, but he was a master carpenter. He was a master craftsman at so many things. He could lay brick. He could do cabinet work. Anything that involved his two hands and building things, constructing things. He was amazing, and he had a creativity that was equally amazing. And one day when I was working with him in my 20s, I was telling him that I said, I wish that I just had the talent throughout my whole body that you have just in your pinky, because he was so gifted and so talented. Um, I mean, even his competitors would bring him their construction problems, and he would help them solve them. And he would usually just figure it out in his head and draw it out on a piece of paper. He always had a pencil in his pocket and some kind of receipt, and he would just draw it out and say, "Here, do this, and it'll fix it." And they'd come back a day later or so, and they'd just thank him all over, and just it'd be spot on. Um, but I just told my dad this one day. We were talking. I said, I just wish that I just had your skill, and your talent. And and my dad said this. He said, "Son, anything that I build, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, whether it's cabinets or a house or any other thing, I build it first in my mind from start to finish." And he said, and I mean every step, every cut, every measurement, every nail, where I need to apply glue, all the way up to sanding it and putting the finishes on it. He said, every step, I build it first completely in my mind. And then my hands simply do what my head has already done. And I just sat there with my mouth hanging open at how profound of an idea that was. And my dad just didn't have a clue. But I have held on to those words. Can't say that I've applied them very wisely, but it's something that I truly have come to believe and to try to put into practice, that whatever you want your life to be, whatever you want to experience and to receive in your life, build it in your head. And then let the rest of you do what your head has already done. But I want to say this too. And again, these are just my thoughts. I wonder if I say I wonder, but I feel pretty confident that that's the way God does with us as well. That each and every one of us, He has built completely in His heart and mind the complete me, the complete you. He has built the entire thing from start to finish, and He knows what the finished product looks like. He knows where it's supposed to be at each stage. He knows what needs to be done at this phase or the next phase. He knows where to, because He's already done it here, and I believe in His great heart. So no matter where you find yourself, just know that you are right on schedule and that you are in the hands of a master craftsman. And not only is He a master craftsman, He is your Papa. He loves you with a love that surpasses any and everything and everyone else. He loves you, and He is going to complete what He has in you, in your life. He's going to complete what He has already accomplished and finished in His mind and in His heart. So rest easy, friends. You're in great, great hands. Hands that are joined to a great, magnificent heart. And He knows exactly what He's doing. He knows exactly what to do, what's coming next. He knows exactly where you're at and what you're feeling and what you're seeing. And there's no need for alarm because He's got it all. It's all in His hands, and He is working it out to completion. God bless you. Rest in His love and rest in His skillful hands, and we'll talk to you next time.